Hi and Assalamualaikum to our lecturer Sir Muhammad Izwani bin Sariman. How are you, sir? I hope you're in a good shape. So today my team and I would like to present about the differentiation in English Mathematics 2. But before we start, it will be polite if I introduce my team and I first. So, as you can see on the screen right now, is my team stand as me, Muhammad Uzair Waluddin bin Bukhari. The number matrix is 01DGU 20F 2008, and my friend Al-Iskulan bin Al-Jafri 01DGU 20F 2005, Muhammad Farhan Azril bin Muhammad Zaini 01DGU 20F 2007. And the next one is Muniswaran Naidu anak lelaki Mari Mudu. The normal matrix is 01DGU 20F 2025. And the last one, Anaf Al-Rashid bin Zulmario. And the normal matrix is 01DGU 20F 2022. Okay. Without wasting any time, let's jump to the topic. Okay, introduction to the differentiation. Okay, what is the differentiation? Differentiation in the mathematics process of finding the derivative of change of a function in the contrast to the abstract nature of the theory behind it. The practical technique of differentiation can be carried out by purely algebra manipulation using three basic derivatives, 4 rules of operative, and a knowledge of how to manipulate function. So, here I have a sum of formula that we can use in this topic. The next one is the application of differentiation. Isaac Newton's day, one of the biggest problems was a poor navigation of sea. Calculus had improved navigation, less reliance on stars. Before calculus was developed, the stars were vital for the navigation. Shipwreck occurred because the ship was not where the caption through it should be. There was not a good enough understanding of how the Earth, star, and planets move with respect to each other. Calculus, the differentiation and integration, was developed to improve this understanding. Differentiation and integration can help us solve many types of real-world problems. So that's all for me. Now I'll pass to my friend Al-Iskulan bin Al-Jafri to resume this presentation.
Thank you, Uzair. Now my name is Al-Iskulan bin Al-Jafri, and now I will start my presentation. Now we will look at the questions given. The question states given y equal 2x power t minus t x power 2 minus 12x plus 11 represents a curved line. A. Determine the coordinates of the stationary points of the curved line. B. Determine the nature of the stationary points. C. Sketch the graph of the curve. Now we will look at the calculation for these questions. I will show you the first step. Step 1. Differentiate a value of y. Y equal to x power t minus 3x power 2 minus 12x plus 11. dy over dx equal, open the bracket, t times 2, close the bracket, x power t minus 1 minus, open the bracket, 2 times t close the bracket, x power 2 minus 1 minus, open the bracket, 1 times 12, close the bracket, x power 1 minus 1 plus 11, and we will get equal 6x power 2 minus 6x minus 12x plus 0 minus 6x power 2 minus 6x minus 120, and the answer we will get dy over dx equal 6x power 2 minus 6x power minus 12. Next, we must to find the value of x1 and x2 using a calculator, and we using a calculator, we will get the answer A equal 6, B equal minus 6, and C equal minus 12. And the answer is x1 equal 2 and x2 equal minus 1. So that's all for me, and I will pass to my friend Farhan for the next step. Thank you.
Thank you Al-Iskulan. My name is M.FARKHAN and let's continue our presentation. We already know the value of x is 2 and negative 1, but we don't know the value of y. So we need to substitute the value of x1 and x2 into the y, which is y1 will be equal to 2 multiplied 2 power 3 negative 3 multiplied 2 power 2 negative 12 multiplied 2 and positive 11. So the answer of y1, the value of y1 is negative 9. Meanwhile y2 equal to 2 multiplied negative 1 power 3 negative 3 multiply negative 1 power 2 negative 12 multiply negative 1 and positive 11. So the value of y2 is 18. So we already know the stationary point x1 and y1 is 2 and negative 9. Meanwhile, the value of x2 and y2 is negative 1 and 18. So I will pass to the next step with M.FARKHAN Naidu.
Thanks a lot, Farhan. My name is M.FARKHAN Naidu. I would like to share about the fifth step, that is a second order. dy over dx equals to 6 square 2 minus 6 square 1 minus 12 equal to open bracket 2 times 6 close bracket square root 2 minus 1 minus open bracket 1 times 6 close bracket square 1 minus 1 minus 0 equals to 12 square root 1 minus 6x minus 0 equals to 12x minus 6 open bracket 1 close bracket d square root 2 y over dx square root 2 equals to 12x minus 1. The next step is replace x1 and x2 when x1 equals to 2 we want to replace with x1 to 2. D square root 2 y over dx square root 2 equals to 12x minus 6 equals to 12 open bracket 2 close bracket minus 6 equals to 18 over 0, the minimum point of the graph. After that, when x2 equals to negative 1, we want to replace the x2 to negative 1. D square y over dx square equals to 12x minus 6 equals to 12 open bracket negative 1 close bracket minus 6 equals to negative 18 over 0, the maximum point of this graph. I would like to invite Anaf Rashid for the next point.
Okay, thank you, Munis. Now I'm Ahnaf will start with the last step. So as we can see, the point 2 per negative 9 is the minimum point, and the point negative 1 per 18 is the maximum point. Now let's look at the graph. We can see here the number of the graphs will be like this. The shape will be this thing, and the number will be this negative 2 per 6 per 9, and this negative 1 per 18 will be the maximum number. And the number will not be more or less than more than negative 18 and less than 18. So in the conclusion, this can, if we do this question in the right way. So that's all from our team. Thank you for listening.